Alright, what's up everyone? Hardcore Hector here. I was going to play some more Pokemon Crystal because I wanted to restart the game and get all three starters on one playthrough and then just put some of the starters in my Nintendo 64 Pokemon Stadium 2 Pokemon boxes when I'm restarting the game. And I also wanted to show the difference between Load Little and Load Max on the Nintendo 64. So I already have one starter. Let's get a second. So Load Little, it's kind of loading like the Game Boy Tower in the first Pokemon Stadium. It seems like it's loaded. Nope, it's still loading. Is it loaded? Is it loading? Nope, it's kind of stopping. It's kind of going. All right, let's go to the start menu. So I guess it will constantly do that. Loading, loading. Let's do new game. And I also want to show the girl sprite because I'm a boy. Never play as a girl when I'm a boy. I know some guys like to, just because they like the sprite, they like to look at the girl or whatever. But I always play as a boy. But for this specific instance, since I'm just showcasing the difference between Load Little and Load Max, I thought I'd show you guys the girl sprite. And for those who aren't all nerdy, sprite is just what they call that picture, the image of the character on screen. Like that. That's a Professor Oak sprite, I believe. That's a Wooper sprite. Like the drink, Sprite. I don't really know who came up with the name, or if somebody in the soda company came up with the name after the video game. I'm not sure which came first, honestly. And that's the female version. The first time a female main character was brought into the game. What should I name her? Dude, I don't know. Oh yeah, they usually name her Crystal, huh? And that is a girl's name. These tiny little character sprites with their little, I think they're supposed to be pigtails. Yeah. 15994 is her ID. Happy New Year. It's almost 5 o'clock over here. Day of the week. It's Wednesday. Oh, no, it's not daylight savings time. Nope. No, it's not daylight saving time. Yes. Yes, I know how to use the phone. Just going through this to get one more starter Pokemon. Then I'll reset the game once more and get the final starter. So I'll have all three starters. Kind of like Pokemon Yellow, how I had all three starters. What are you staring? Oh, what are you staring at? I did that last night too. What? What are you staring at? Oh, 741 over there. You on the east side? I'm on the west side, California, baby. I need to ask you a favor. I'm conducting new Pokemon research. Could you help me with it, Crystal? You see, I'm writing a paper that I want to present at a conference. You didn't have that desk and computer on Gold and Silver. I just played it. Did he? Am I misremembering? I just played it like an hour ago. What if I say no? But please, I need your help. No. But please, I need your... Oh, he'll just keep saying that. Thanks, Crystal. You're a great help. When I announce my findings, I'm sure we'll delve a bit deeper into the many mysteries of Pokemon. You can count on it. Oh yeah, I got an email. Okay. Hey, listen, I have an acquaintance called Mr. Pokemon. He keeps finding weird things and raving about his discoveries. Anyways, I just got an email from him saying that this time it's real. It is intriguing, but we're busy with our Pokemon research. Can you go in our place? Sure. I'll raise one of these Pokemon for you. I think it's this one. Yes, Totodile. No. Which state from the east side are you from, if you'd like to say? You don't have to say. Give a nickname to the Totodile? No thanks. Mr. Pokemon lives a little bit beyond Cherry Grove, the next city over. It's almost a direct route there, so you can't miss it. But just in case, here's my phone number. Call me if anything comes up. If your Pokemon is hurt, you should heal it with this machine. Feel free to use it anytime. Crystal, I'm counting on you. A Merlin? That's cool. It snows up there, right? Does it? It doesn't snow in this particular part of California, but if you go up in the mountains, there will be snow. I always like Totodile's animation in Pokemon Crystal, because he does that little dance, kind of like the anime. Crystal, I want you to have this for your errand. Crystal, receive potion. Somewhat. Oh, so it's like light snow or something? Over here, the weather is bipolar. I'm in the valley of California, so there's just been a blanket of fog for like 2 months or something. It did clear up for Christmas week, so we actually saw the sun for the first time in a while. But then it started raining again, so it's just raining right now. Ooh, I like the backside sprite of Crystal, or, you know, that female main character. Ooh, I do not like Load Little, how it loads each character. I mean, how it has to load for each little screen. I just hope my power doesn't flicker off like it was 2 days ago. But then actually, I heard somebody ran into a pole, so I think that's why the lights were flickering, not because of the weather. Oh yeah, this game, but the battery's done for. Yeah, I just replaced the battery like 2 weeks ago. There's this place nearby that does it for $10. So I was like, hey, yeah, can you replace this, my silver, and my gold and all that? So I figured I'd play it a little bit, play it on Pokemon Stadium, do all that stuff. I don't have my original Pokemon Stadium though. Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2. It's not even my original Nintendo 64. I think the originals were sold or something. I don't fully remember what happened. So I got these from someone I knew several years back. And I started playing through them. I got through round 2. I got to round 2 in Pokemon Stadium 1. But Pokemon Stadium 2, I'm still on round 1. And I haven't really unlocked much of anything. I'm just rambling. It was Pokemon Crystal though. And it was very, very colorful. Jumped from Game Boy to Game Boy Color. Centric. And I really like the animated sprites on Pokemon Crystal. Gold and Silver didn't have that. Then they didn't have it in Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. Pretty sure they didn't have it in Diamond, Pearl, or Platinum. I don't think they had any animation again until Black and White, wasn't it? If I recall correctly. I don't know. It's been a while since I played some of those older games. But yeah, I still have all of the original Pokemon game cartridges. Some of the original boxes. Not the Game Boy and Game Boy Color boxes. I don't have those ones. And I don't have the Nintendo 64 boxes. Just Game Boy Advance and upwards. Black and white were kind of okay. It's like they try to restart Pokemon in a way. It's trying to get people to feel that original Gen 1 feeling, but with new Pokemon, sort of. But it just wasn't that great, in my opinion. And a lot of people didn't care for it that much. Black 2 and White 2, I liked some of the features in the game, but it still wasn't like a super memorable storyline or anything like that. The storyline should have been memorable because everybody kept saying, well, what if somebody, you know, came out and was like, Pokemon should be our friends, we shouldn't battle with them, you know, they're creatures, they're living things too. And that's the whole storyline of Black and White. There was some guy who said he can speak with Pokemon and you shouldn't battle with them. But then also on the side, there was some other guy who was like that character's, I guess kind of father or father figure or something. I don't even remember. I don't even remember that guy's name. But he was just like a generic bad guy, and he was just like, well, I want to rule the world with Pokemon, so we're actually going to rule the world with Pokemon. And everybody's like, wait, what? So yeah, the storyline didn't fully go anywhere or really make sense. Diamond? You played Diamond? Yeah, Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. That storyline was weird. Because that's when they started bringing the interdimensional Pokemon and all that weird stuff. Going to different dimensions. And they're saying the legends were the legends of space and the legend of time. And the legend of something else. Reality or something? I don't know. And then they had all these other legendary Pokemon that were just like side legends, like Meltran or whatever his name was. Or Heatran, I mean. What the heck? Wasn't it like Heatran? I don't even remember. And then what was that psychic duck's name? Cresselia or something? And then they had Darkrai, an event Dark Ghost Pokemon, legendary Pokemon. Then they had the event Water Pokemon Manaphy that you can breed to get Phanpy, which was a baby version, but I don't think it could evolve into Manaphy, which made no sense. Plus the three main legends, you know, Dialga or whatever, Palkia, and Giratina, something like that. And then there's another legend, Arceus, which was supposed to be like the god of all Pokemon or something. And we're not even sure if that's how you pronounce it. It could be Arceus. I'm not sure. But yeah, there's just way too many legendary Pokemon in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. And then you played the Game Boy Advance and then back to the original. Game Boy Advance, it was good. It was a great time. But I played those ones way too much. Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Fire Red, Leaf Green. I played those and learned about EV training and breeding and egg moves and all that stuff. Didn't they have hidden abilities too back then? Yeah, I played that one way too much. Those series. Learns Rage, but not Water Gun. I don't even need all these berries if I'm just going to restart the game. I don't know why I'm getting all the berries and all the items and stuff. So which were your favorite games? Which games do you play the most, would you say? Like I said, I probably replay Generation 3 the most. Fire Red, Leaf Green. Platinum to some degree. Diamond Pearl, eh. And then they have the whole underground area where you can do fossils. I'm just gonna run. This Caterpie, it's not worth it. No, you're not worth my time, Caterpie. Pidgey. Yes, I'm Crystal. You're Mr. Pokemon, right? You got something for me? A mystery egg? None desu ka? So you sent that email. And it was like way too far for you guys to travel. You guys are all old and everything. I'm sure your knees would be hurting, your backs would be hurting. Yep, I got a rare Pokemon. It's from Johto only. His name's Totodile. Check him out. Oh, you got a Pokedex? Cool. High-tech encyclopedia. What's Dex stand for? They call it Dexter in the anime, and I'm like, is that really what Pokedex is supposed to stand for? I thought it was more like Index. Pokedex, Index. Not Dexter. What? What? This rough critter chomps at any moving object it sees. Turning your back on it is not recommended. The Big Jaw Pokemon. Yeah. Whoops. I didn't mean to go into the grass. Alright, it's not loading as much now. But yeah, every time you go into a building, every time you encounter a new wild Pokemon, or a new Pokemon comes out into battle and like a new sprite is shown on screen, then the game has to load because you only loaded a little bit of the game, so it could start up quickly. That's kind of dumb. That's like for impatient people. I want the game to start up now. I think it's better to just do load max so things aren't slowing down. Well, that one was fine. Let me see if I go into this other building. No. Alright, did I go into these buildings? Seems to be fine. It's not loading now. Got a Pokemon at the lab? What a waste, a wimp like you. Don't you get what I'm saying? Well, I too have a good Pokemon. I'll show you what I mean. I like that sprite. Totodile and Chikorita sprite's pretty cool. Cyndaquil's alright. It just turns the fire on its back off and on. Lower my attack? When I lower your defense? My rage is building. Rage is building. See, in Generation 2, you have to actually select Rage each time. But in Generation 1, once you select Rage, it's over. You can't select anything. You can't even select new items, new Pokemon, nothing. His name was Silver. I can name him anything I want since I'm just gonna restart the game. His name was Black. Now I have to go to the Pokemon Center in Cherry Grove, and I can save and then restart. Well, first I got to put the Pokemon into the Nintendo 64 box, then I can restart. Alright, no, I don't need to see you teach me how to capture Pokemon. I've seen it like 2-3 times in the past 24 hours. Wait, actually I think I need to capture a second Pokemon before I can transfer this Pokemon, because I can't transfer the only Pokemon I have out of the game. Then the game just won't work. Oh, the bag was pink. That was the first time I looked inside the bag. And I never play as a female character. But that's... Oh, come on. Can't get captured. You're level 3. Less than half health. But look, it's pink. A pink bag. It's usually blue. Thank you. Alright, so now I have... So, well, when I bought one of these games off of eBay with a new used battery, or new battery, new used, it came with this Chikorita, this Totodile, or... Wait a minute. Why is this Chikorita like this? This Totodile's fine, but why is this one red? Pokemon can't be transferred between those in an N64 box. This will be possible once the Pokedex shows that 150 Pokemon have been caught. What? How does that make sense? The Pokemon can't be transferred between Gold, Silver, Crystal, and an N64 box. This will be possible once the Pokedex shows that 150 Pokemon have been caught. So I can't get those Pokemon back and start my game with the 3 starters? Can't exchange? What? That's lame. And then this. What if I just do a Game Boy box? Can I move them there? No, I still can't. Oh, man. So now I have to rethink this. Jeez. So I'm going to have to restart Crystal again. But now it's only going to be with 1 starter. And I'm not sure... I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this. Let me rethink it.